Okay, in this video I'd like to walk through a couple examples from this particular assignment here. This is practice number 2 from lesson number 2 in part number 2 of unit number 1. So let me zoom out here so that you can see where I'm at. I'm again in the Algebra 2 class, and I've just clicked on the Unit 1 assignment outline folder, or assignment I should say. And so if I'm scrolling down, let's say I've completed most of this work so far, I've watched the videos and completed the practice assignments. But here I am in part 2, lesson 2, practice assignment number 2, graphing from slope. And here's what the questions look like on Khan Academy. And in this particular example, we're told that we need to graph a line with a slope of 4 that contains the point 3, 0. Now my recommendation is to start with the coordinate first and then move the second coordinate to a position that matches this slope of 4. So what I'll do is I'll just grab this coordinate here. It doesn't matter which one you do grab, but I'll place it on this position. This is the coordinate 3, 0 because it has an x value of 3 and a y value of 0. It's 3 to the right and 0 up from the origin. Now that we've got that original point plotted, we need to move our second point to another position that indicates a slope of 4. Now, what I would probably do on my notebook is indicate that, and actually this is question number 2 for this set for me, we've got a slope of 4, and that slope of 4 usually gets written as a fraction. So let's remind ourselves that the fraction 4 over 1 is the same thing as the whole number 4. Any whole number can be written as a fraction if we write it over 1. So if the number on the top represents our rise and the number on the bottom represents our run, both of these are positive numbers, so that means that we're moving to the right. Oops, sorry. We're moving up because of the positive rise, and we're moving right because of the positive run. If there happened to be a negative sign, I almost always put the negative symbol in the top, even though you could place it in the bottom if you would like. So here we go. We're going to have to rise 4 and run 1. Go up 4 and to the right 1. And I can just grab this other data point and make that happen. So from the original, we're going to go up 4 units and over 1. Then we can check our result and move forward from there. Let's try another one. Okay, so this time, well, this is quite similar. We have a line that contains the point -2, 7 and a slope of 4. Well, I've already done the work on the separate page to show a slope of 4, so let's just start with the coordinate, -2, comma, +7. Let's correct that, -2, 7. And we have a slope of 4, so what I would like to do is from this coordinate go up 4 and over 1, but you'll notice that I'm off the screen. So I ran out of space. Well, let's see how we can fix that here. By the way, for number 1, I didn't show any work when I did that before I recorded this video. But for number 3, we again have a slope of 4, so we might be thinking of the fraction 4 over 1, and that's good. We would go up 4 and right 1 in this case. But also keep in mind, if there were 2 negative symbols, both in the top and the bottom of this fraction, a -4 divided by -1 would equal +4 because the 2 negatives would cancel out. And so when we consider our rise and run, the rise of -4 means down 4, and the run of -1 means left 1. So the negative direction means left when you're talking horizontal movements. The negative direction means down when you're talking about vertical movements. So either one is okay. For both 2 and 3, we had the same slope, but we're indicating the movement with different directions. Now it's going to generate the same picture. We're just doing so with a slightly different data point. So again, since I can't go up 4 and right 1, what I could do is go down 4 and left 1. If I go down 4 and left 1 from this original coordinate, I still have a line, I still have a line that contains the slope of 4 and the point to, negative 2, 7. And you could imagine, too, that if I had gone up 4 and right 1, I would have placed a point along this blue line as well. Now, you may have noticed that on my notebook over here how I've labeled my work. This is pretty helpful for me when students start sending me questions to organize your notebook and take a picture of the section that you're working on. So this again reminds me that you're working in Unit 1, Part 2, Lesson 2, Practice number 2, and we've got the name of the assignment there as well. That way, when I see your work written, I don't have to guess which particular assignment you're working on. Your notes here tell me directly what it is. So hopefully that helps with navigating the Khan website. If you have any further questions on it, please let me know. Thanks.